In today's video, I'm going to be setting up and decorating all of the May pages in my Hemlock and Oak daily planner. And we're going to see just how far one, maybe two sets of stickers make it through the month. So stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, welcome. My name is Tracy and I'm a girl with plans. So we are going to be doing the entire month in my Hemlock and Oak. There's going to be a week where I might not decorate as much because that's the week that I'm going to be at Go Wild. And I'm just not sure what I'm going to do on those pages yet. So I guess it might be 3 weeks that I'm going to decorate for. The one thing I need to do is white out here. So Wednesday is actually April the 30th, I believe. So that one doesn't work, but I do need to go ahead and white out the rest of this. We can keep the date, the day of the week and the month on here. It's fine. Oh, that one will just keep all the way on there. So as I'm dating this, there's a couple of things I could have done. I could have just like whited out the second digit of most of this and then just handwritten, like turn this into a 9 instead of a 28, make it 29. So there's definitely ways I could do this to make it easier. I did have sticker dates on this at one time, but the sticker dates made it way bulky in the one area, so I did remove them. I didn't do a great job, but there are definitely ways to make it easier. Those are the sticker dates. They were really, really pretty. It just bulked it up too much because it's in the same place everywhere. So what I need to do first is I need to go in and write. I like having the days of the week on here, but I wonder if I should just, for this month, just do the date. I was testing out the color. I don't have any oranges or anything, but this color is like a peachy pink enough. Because what I could do if that's the case, like I love these big days of the week. I don't have any other ones. These are the only ones I had, and those are the ones I used last month. I have these, but I could use bigger ones if I just do the date. There's only a couple of days where I whited out. I don't think I maybe whited out the actual month. I mean, the day of the week. So I think I will be okay with just doing it like this. So I'm like thinking like that. Now I do want to say, if you're using this, oh, wait a minute. I guess I need to make sure I'm using the right. I'm using, y'all probably saw me do that and was just, y'all were just shaking your head. So this is, I get all my stamp sets from Temu or actually Shein. I don't know if I'm going to continue because, you know, at the time of filming, they just said that the prices are going to go up. But I don't really know what that means because they're so cheap anyway. Are they still going to be cheaper than Amazon? Because if so, then I still may buy from there. But I do get all of my stamps from there. They're just so much cheaper. A lot of these are just a couple of bucks compared to 6 or more on Amazon. But if you were using this, and let's say you like this planner because this planner does do really well when it comes to stamping, you can see, if you really look hard, you can maybe see a little bit of ghosting there, but you don't really see that much. So this works really well for stamping. And let's say you don't use the hours, you can write the day of the week there. So that way it takes up space, but it looks cute. You could do that with stamps. I always say stamps are the more economical choice versus stickers, because when you do a sticker, wait, where did the 3 just go? I'm going to need that. Let's keep them all together. Because if you use stickers, that's going to be a lot. But like if you wanted the day of the week, but you could use big ones, especially if you make your own. You can use stencils. That's another option. And like I said, I think it will look really, really pretty there. I think Heba from my, was it My Little Journal? Oh, 4. I skipped 3. So let's do this here. The 4th. Let me make sure Tuesday is the 4th. It's not. Wait a minute. Where am I at? See, I didn't skip something. Oh, I messed up, y'all. The pages stuck together. Okay. So this is the 4th. Y'all, this is going to be fun. Sarcasm, sarcasm. Okay, well, this is gonna thicken it up. I always say, I like using stamps because it doesn't add any bulk to my journal, but this is gonna thicken it up, but it's fine, it's fine. This one will not make the Instagram photo. All right, I'm gonna finish, go ahead and putting the date on all of these because this is like probably very boring to watch unless I make a mistake, and then it might be entertaining for you. All right, we are done. After I completely messed up the entire beginning, because I skipped that 2, everything got off. So I had to like put paper all the way through the 5th, but it's fine because it's gonna blend in now. Now I wanted to use this because I think I want to use the boxes as well. But we can just kind of go to town, and let's just start with the first set. Whoops, I just ripped the sticker. How? I'm not sure how I ripped that. Oh, I think the top layer came off of the bottom layer, so that's not going to stick. That right there is going to be up, but we can put a box over top of it. All right. And then up here, I want to put something. Oh, I guess I should have started on the first, shouldn't I? Y'all, this is going to be great. This is just going to be great, isn't it? I'm like, I can already tell how this plan with me is going to go. It's already been a struggle. So the reason why I wanted to do it, do a whole nother month is because I want to see how far like a set of stickers and like just like this is a Live Love Posh sticker book. I am an affiliate, so you can save 15% by using code AGWP10. This is Pastel Blooms. There was a box set. I'm just not sure if the box set is still available or not. Now my discount code won't work on box sets, so if you do want to use my discount code, just go down in the description box and use my affiliate link. If my discount code won't work, that way I'll still get credit. I really, really do appreciate it. I earn like a tiny commission. But yeah, I wanted to see how far a set of stickers made it when I'm in this one. Okay, so we have that. I feel like this is going to go to waste now, but we'll just kind of like sit this on the side of my desk. Now, last month I used stamps, and I stamped the day of the week and the date, and then I stamped boxes. And what I did with the boxes was to kind of like write some journaling and things like that. I do like the idea of that because I feel like with the journaling, I'm just not good with journaling, but being I'm in this planner like every single day, then I can kind of come in here and journal. Now, I am nervous about filling up, making this thick, but you know what? We're just going to go with it, and we're just going to see it. I won't do this every month. So, and like I said, I don't have to do it every month anyway, so we'll see. All right, so I think I want to put this like here. So that can be like my journaling thing. And then I don't want to do the same thing here. So I think what I want to do here is maybe do this here. And guess what it's doing, y'all? Can't tell what it's doing? It is separating my work from my personal to-dos. That's what I like to do. I don't know why. It's just something that I personally like. I like to separate that from one another. The other thing I do want to do is I want to pull out my quotes. I want to pull out my spring quotes from Martina Sticker Company, and we can use this one just because I think they're just really, really, like, even though they're spring quotes, they're not just like about spring. They're kind of, they use spring, but it's all about like empowerment and things like that. That's why I really like Martina Sticker Company quotes. I'm also an affiliate from Martina Sticker Company. That's not why I'm using the quotes. I really do love the quotes, but I am. So you can use my discount code AGWP15 to save 15% there. I mean, if I'm using them and you like them, you might as well use my discount code and save money, right? Those are printables, so yeah. Oops. Not enough space on the desk. Okay, I felt like that neat. I might not do the 2 quotes. Sometimes I do 2 quotes on each page. Here, do I want to? So I have this. Honestly, I think what I would like to do, I really like doing this. This is probably so boring, y'all. Like, you do this all the time. But I feel like it adds something without me having to add bullet points to add something or anything like that. It's adding something to my planner without me having to decorate heavy, you know? All right, I want a different color for that. I might have to actually go in and test out some different colors. I think this one might work. Yeah. So we'll just do those 2. Whoops, that is horrible. It's fine. It doesn't look that bad, right? You're just going to say yes to make me feel better. It doesn't look that bad. But that's it. You could see how, like, these daily pages, it doesn't take that much to make them look pretty. That's why I said on these, like, you know, it feels daunting. It still does take a little bit of work on these daily pages, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like it does feel a little bit more daunting, maybe more expensive to decorate a daily planner. But you can see I just keep it to a minimum. I will say I'm gonna be adding, well, I'm currently using a daily planner for my fitness and wellness as well. I'm using the Erin Condren Daily Duo. Oh my gosh, had to think for a moment. Let's see here. Let's use this one. That's there. So let's put it here. So yeah, I do use the Erin Condren Daily Duo for my fitness and wellness, although I haven't really been decorating that much at all. I will be switching to the Passion Planner Daily for my fitness and wellness come June. And the reason why I mentioned that is because I will be having more space to decorate because it's an actual 2-page daily. Although 1 page you probably really don't decorate that much for me, because I'm probably going to be using it more as functional. But the other page I will be using probably heavily decorated. We'll see. I might use it for something else as well, so might not have as much room. So that one might take some more creativity, but I do have stamps. Stamps are a way to save money as well. Oh, that's right. This is Saturday. So for Saturday, I'm going to just do 1 color all the way down because I don't do work. I don't work on Saturdays, y'all. So I don't need 2 colors here. These colors are here to separate my work from my personal. Fridays are usually busy with my personal to-dos. It depends. If I have to go to the office, it's a little bit less busy. And the reason why I say that is because, like, sometimes I have to make phone calls to, like, call the doctor, make an appointment or something like that. And I can do those when I work from home. Can't really do those when I'm in the office. I have really bad cell phone reception when I'm in the office. So, okay, so the quote is there. I feel like I do need florals here. I'll help camouflage that too. Look at y'all. Look at this, y'all. Making this ugly cover up work. We can actually put another floral. Put this one here. Now, I have a lot of stamp quotes too, but I am so busy right now, y'all. I don't think I have time to do that today. Ooh, can I do this though? I can do this and it doesn't look like it's broken. This was that long bottom piece that wouldn't fit all the way across. There we go. Look at that, y'all. Made it work. Made it work. Okay. We're going to start speeding up some of this at some point. You can kind of see what I'm doing. I am going to start speeding some of this up, guys. Just kind of keeping it regular speed while, you know, while I'm like still trying to figure some things out. So I was thinking I might change things up. So I like using the Tombos or just brush tip markers. I like using those to differentiate the sections. That way I don't have to put a header that has work and a header that has just like personal to-dos, or it usually just says to-dos. However, I could go back to that, and then I was thinking then I could use some of my, this May looks funny here, so I'm gonna do this. I could use the Tombos to like differentiate other sections in my personal to-dos, like social media, for example. I put that within my personal to-dos, but they're a little bit different. I don't know. At least I think that they are. So, but like I said, I could put that there or something like that. So just some things that I'm thinking about. Is this too big? Okay, there we go there. We're going to keep up with what I've been doing here. I kind of like it. I don't have very many of these decorative boxes left. Maybe we'll split. We got to use these two, y'all. We got to use these two. We have this whole set. Actually, I don't need it here. This will be interesting. Taking up my to-do space, but we'll see if I need that or not. But over here, this is my regular to-dos. Let's get some big old florals over here. Wait a minute, what did I do with the florals? I took them out. Here they are. This book I don't need. I brought this out because I wasn't sure which one I was going to use, but I decided just to stick with the pastels. I like when they go over the page because it makes it look more like unified than anything else. I'm going to put this big old Spring is in the Air right here. Okay, let's use the peach. So I guess I'll put this at the bottom. Yeah, I still want a journaling box. Let's use just a regular box, because we have those two. Let's use this one. And maybe that one. Okay, so we'll use this for personal over here. Yeah, so I think you got the gist. Now, the only week I think I'm going to skip is I think I'm going to skip Go Wild week. I may do something different for that week. Just because it's Go Wild and I'm not necessarily going to be planning things. So I think once I get there, it's going to stop. So you'll see me skip that and then I'll just pick back up when I'm there. But I'm going to just go ahead and speed it up and then I'll come back at the end to wrap it up. All right, so I finished every single sheet of that set, every single sheet. So there was a lot of sheets. Yeah, sorry, every single sheet. There we go. So I finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are some scraps that I didn't use, but that's okay. Yeah, so I didn't get through the whole month because I did skip a week for when I'm going to go wild. So I guess it got me through a little over a half a month. So let's work our way backwards. So this one, I decided to go ahead and just do the edges and make it look like waterfall tabs. I did cover up the hours here because it's Memorial Day. So I figured I didn't need the hours, so it was fine. This is where I started running empty on boxes. This one, I don't need to divide between work because again, it's Memorial Day. So here we go here. This is the Saturday and Sunday. So I only do one color for the to-dos, and then I just added the rest of the boxes. Here we go there. This is my birthday. I loved how this turned out. Wasn't sure what I was going to do. And then once I started adding the dots, I'm like, let's just go with it. And then these are the days that go wild. So these are blank. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. So I didn't want to decorate them if I'm not going to use them. I feel like they're more of a waste of space. So what I think I might come in here and do is just kind of write the agendas for Go Wild, just for like future reference when I'm flipping back through the book so it's not empty. But I don't think I'm going to do any decorating or anything else unless I add some like random stickers that are left over from some sticker sheets and Go Wild sticker sets. And I did not trim this, but this was fun. This was a fun challenge. I would say it's something worth trying out in your own planners. Like I said, I did add some of the seasonal quotes from Martina Sticker Company. I didn't use Hello Spring, but I did use all the other ones. So there we go. This one is a Tuesday. I know I'm taking off work this day because I leave on the 14th. So that's the reason why I put the big quote here and didn't do the division there. But again, I have a big journaling box for the weekend. These are journaling boxes. I know I don't need as many journaling boxes for during the week because let's face it, I don't really journal that much during the week. But you can see here where I kind of use the florals to help camouflage the little sticker that I had to put over to change the date. There we go. And there we go. So there we go, guys. That is my, not the entire month, but I wanted to see how far one sticker set would go when a daily planner, and it went pretty darn far. Again, there were like 2.5 pages of decorative stickers and then 2.5 pages of functional stickers. So it wasn't that many actual decorative stickers, and I made it work. Of course, the using the mild liners or the Tombos or whatever you have does help with it, and then the boxes also help. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some ideas to maybe try this in some of your daily planners. If you enjoyed it, please press that like button. If you have yet to subscribe, I hope you would also consider subscribing to my channel. That's all I have for now. I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Until next time, bye.